We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. At the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number one. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 4. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. first offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the first baseman.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Rizzo.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rizzo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Castellanos absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't help. Himself that time. Baez is off of first with two away. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Howie Kendrick. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. No hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to Schwarber. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kendrick on to Zimmerman, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the switch hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. And that misses ball 1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. At the plate, Michael Taylor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder, number 3.
Hit softly on the ground to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Here's Jason Hayward now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 5. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Taylor is going to have room out there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton, as we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Zobrist shading to his right. No trouble with this one. And into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Nicholas Castellanos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Javier Baez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael A.
0-1 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung it 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Darvish is there, and he has it for the out. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Soto racing back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Addison Russell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that ends the inning. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the doubled in his left. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. And quickly there are 2 away. So stepping in, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This is pulled into right. Eaton is there, one away. Nick Castellanos now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. No balls and a strike to count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Howie Kendrick, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there, base hit. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Steve Cishek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 41, Steve.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you still look?
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready now, Michael Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And a close play at first, but he's called out. The side is retired. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Schwarber is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective.
Your attention,
Victor
please.
Robles is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Victor Robles.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now batting, Adam Eaton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .333 hitter. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 51.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ian Happ will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 8, Ian.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pedro Strop enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Sean Doolittle comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat-mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final